আপনারা দেখছেন এডুকেশন কনসালটেন্সি উইথ কাজী।
স্বাগত আরেকবার ফিরে আসছি বিজ্ঞাপন বিরতির পর। আমরা শুরু করছি আমাদের মূল অনুষ্ঠান। আমরা বিরতির আগে যে বিষয়টি নিয়ে আলাপ করেছিলাম, একজন কলার আমাদেরকে কোশ্চেন করেছিলেন। উনি অত্যন্ত বুদ্ধিমান, খুব দ্রুতই উনি আমাদেরকে একটা ইমেল করে ফেলেছেন তার ডিটেলস দিয়ে। I hope so. Thank you very much for your fantastic program. My first visa was issued in February 2007 and 2007 to 2011 level 5. January 2011 to March 2014 level 6, but till today I have not got any progress at all. My visa is going to expire 30 March 2014. In total I am in this country already for 7 years. Now my question is, how can I stay 3 more years as a student or any other options? Alimul bhai, just one thing I would like to highlight it, that he did not finish any course. So it is very difficult to extend.
It's very difficult situation. He has already in full. There's no way to continue his study at this stage, as he has already passed nearly 4 years maybe in his level 6, but he has not achieved any progress. So even if he has got any progress and he complete his course, he might have 1 year or less than 1 year for fulfilling his 5 years in level 6 or 7. But as you, the student, have not yet completed your course yet and no progress, I think you don't have any hope to extend your visa in this category under tier 4. Yes. I think.
Thank you Alimul bhai. আমি একজন কলার অপেক্ষা আছেন, কলটি নিয়ে নিই। আসসালামু আলাইকুম কলার, কে বলছিলেন?
হ্যালো।
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 জি শুনতে পাচ্ছি, বলুন আপনার প্রশ্নটি বলুন।
ভাই আমি কিছুক্ষণ আগে কল করেছিলাম, ওটা এখনো ক্লিয়ার হন নাই। কিছুক্ষণ আগে আমি কল করেছিলাম ওই যে মেইনটেনেন্সের ব্যাপারটা সম্পর্কে। আমার কলেজে যদি আমাকে ইন্টারনাল কোর্স কমপ্লিশন লেটার দিয়ে দেয়, তাহলে আমি কি 2000 পাউন্ড?
জি জি, আমি অলরেডি আপনাকে আপনার প্রশ্নের উত্তরটি খুব সুনিপুণভাবে দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করেছি 2 টাইমস। দ্যাট ইজ আপনি ইনার লন্ডনে যদি কোনো প্রতিষ্ঠানে ভর্তি হন তাহলে আপনার 2000 পাউন্ডস রিডিউস মেইনটেনেন্স, অথবা আউটার লন্ডনে যদি হয় সেটা 1600। ধন্যবাদ কলার। ওকে, আমি ওই যে প্রিভিয়াস যে ইমেলটি করেছেন, আই উড লাইক টু এক্সপ্লেইন দিস জেন্টলম্যান অ্যাগেইন দ্যাট ইফ হি কমপ্লিটেড মাস্টার্স প্রোগ্রাম, I think he completed level 6. If he get a good result 2:1, and I think he can eligible to apply DBA program, Doctor of Business program, or PhD program, the extended PhD program. In the meantime, I would like to say something to my viewers that lots of students facing the capping. They are in trouble in capping system. So if any students completed, or in the meantime they are passing in time in PhD post-study work, they can apply DBA program, Doctor of Business Administration, or PhD program. It is not in the cap 5 years capping, so it is easy to cope up or extension their visa.
Definitely.
Okay. Dhanyabad viewers. So I would like to back to Mr. Matthew Gordon, and my viewers is waiting to know something new. What about your new partnership at LSBF?
Thank you, Kazi. Well, it's actually exciting news because, as we mentioned earlier, I'll be flying on Saturday to Bangladesh, several days in Dhaka, maybe Feni, several days in Sylhet, back in Dhaka, to basically tour and give as much information, as much positive news about LSBF and our partners and our partnerships. We've got a whole range of different partnerships that spread over what I would describe as something like transnational education. In other words, students who are looking for high quality qualifications, serious students looking to study, can study most of our programs, or a large part of our programs, online in the UK, London, Birmingham, Manchester, Toronto, Singapore, and now Germany.
Yeah.
Recently, we've basically opened up or redeveloped a school called GISMA, G-I-S-M-A, GISMA, in Hanover, in a beautiful particular area
Okay.
of Germany, Lower Saxony, steeped in history. Germany, as you know, is probably the strongest European economic powerhouse, has been for many years. And now what LSBF are doing through Global University Systems, our mother brand, if you like, is to bring this high level of education to our students at LSBF and obviously students overseas in Bangladesh who are looking to maybe think about other options rather than the UK. You know, UK is Canada, US, always popular destinations, but more and more students now are thinking about other options, different countries. You know,
Yeah.
Australia, for example, New Zealand has been always there. Now more and more Bangladeshis specifically are
New
looking for
opportunities.
Germany and other places like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. And with the GISMA program, we're actually offering an MBA and other masters as well through one of the top private business schools in Germany. It's got accreditations left, right, and centre. It's AMBER accredited. It's accredited by the American Association of Collegiate Business Schools, for example, very high level accreditations. AMBER being probably the best in the
Yeah.
world for master
So
programs.
what's programs actually on that?
It's an MBA. There'll be other masters as well shortly coming, but for the intake, which is shortly upon us in July, we're offering an MBA through the Maastricht School of Management, MSM. And this particular program is looking at obviously all the kind of subjects and all the areas, disciplines you normally look for in a master's, but with added benefits. The reason being is students can obviously establish themselves in Germany. They can work a bit like the PSW system, a little bit like that for around 18 months after, for
Yeah.
example, they've graduated. Obviously they can work part-time as well, as long as it's not interfering
They
with
will,
their
student will
studies.
study at Germany.
Exactly, in Hanover.
Okay.
Hanover. And it's, like I say, the school itself is amazing.
Okay.
And the qualification itself is offering that international aspect to the masters. Obviously, because you're studying in Germany, you've got opportunity to learn the German language as well.
Okay.
And obviously about business practices in Germany, but the UK, US, international.
Study
international
language
flavor.
should be English, is it?
English is the main, obviously, the delivery method. If students, for example, who haven't got IELTS but who have a very good level of English,
Yeah.
as long as they can get a letter from the university that states, yes, it's in the majority English speaking, then we can get them into that program
Okay.
as well. So it gives opportunities for the right kind of students, you know, good academic students who've got some work experience as well, looking for a next step.
Okay.
They're looking for different opportunities perhaps in Europe, different career opportunities as well. Because this particular program, like a lot of our postgrad and undergraduate programs, are geared and made up of modules which are obviously from current events, current business practices.
Okay.
You know, modern accounting and reporting standards, for example.
All
But also looking at human resource management and a whole range of different business disciplines which are current to the current business world. In other words, what's happening now in the boardrooms, in the market, in the business world. So it's not book learning.
Okay.
It's theory.
Practical level.
Very much practical. Very much
Okay.
practical. And they're probably the most important thing of all for some students anyway is the access they get to other students. In other words, they'll meet students from all around the world,
Okay.
not just from Europe or from Germany, all around the world, who are linked already in their own companies, for example, who've got connections in their companies they're working with.
Okay.
And the vast majority, I'm talking about around 97, 98% of students who've qualified from this particular school are now working in some very big name companies around the world.
Matthew, just one caller waiting for
No
that.
problem.
Hello, caller. Hello. হ্যালো কলার, আপনি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন আমাদেরকে? আমরা মনে হয় কলারটিকে লস্ট করে ফেলেছি. Just we're going to back our program.
No
So the student study at GISMA campus.
Exactly.
So and coming from the overseas. In this perspective, what's the role of LSBA?
We basically, as you know, we've got different partnerships with different institutions, whether it be UK universities, whether it be European institutions like GISMA or Italian institutions as well. American institutions are coming online as well. So if you like, the role of LSBF is to facilitate, is to provide opportunities to our students who might be looking to study at LSBF or in different campuses of different kinds of subjects. So we can offer them now the Germany option as well. So our role really is to deliver and keep delivering some of the best education in the world, whether it's professional or postgrad or undergraduate. Now we're doing it in different locations. We were established for quite a long time in Singapore, very successful operation
so for
there.
example,
Toronto
for
too,
example, LSBF has
Germany.
a campus in Canada, in Singapore, in London, Birmingham, and Manchester. So, do you have plan or already organized that GISMA has LSBF has their own campus in Germany that they will get the education from this campus?
Well, in many ways we don't need it actually, because the setup in GISMA itself is of such a good value that it's a good value and a good location, good qualifications already, that we don't really need to open a specific LSBF operation. It doesn't mean we won't in the near future, but I think that plans in terms of what's happening in Europe at the moment is to use what we've got at GISMA, because it's such a good opportunity really, and then to build on that. Is to say, look for the future and maybe offer different qualifications, because in many ways what we can do is offer the qualifications we do online, for example ACCA CIMA being probably the most known about and the most successful. We can offer those very simply through our iHub system, through GISMA campus, for example. But to be honest, we don't really need it.
One caller is waiting for us.
No problem.
Hello caller, assalamu alaikum.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম
ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম, প্রশ্নটি বলুন প্লিজ।
জি ভাই, আমি স্টুডেন্ট ভিসায় আসছি ওদেশে 2009 নট ইন্ডো 27 ডিসেম্বর 2009।
ওকে।
বাট আমি 2012 গেছিলাম দেশে গিয়ে বিয়া হয়ে গেছিলাম। এখন আমি আমার ওয়াইফ আনতাম পারবো অলরেডি আমার বেবিও।
আপনি কোন কোর্সে পড়তেছেন এখন?
লেভেল 6।
লেভেল 6। আপনাকে আমি লেভেল 6 হলে আপনি আপনার ওয়াইফ আপনার ডিপেন্ডেন্ট হিসাবে অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারবেন না। আমি আরও একটু বিশদ আলোচনা করার চেষ্টা করব। দেশের থেকে যদি আপনাকে ডিপেন্ডেন্ট আনতে হয় তাহলে আপনাকে 3টা জিনিস আপনাকে ফলো আপ করতে হবে। ফার্স্ট ওয়ান, দ্য কোর্স উইল বি লেভেল 7। সেকেন্ড, দ্য কোর্স ডিউরেশন উইল বি মোর দ্যান 12 months. Third points is that institute should be HEI, Higher Education Institute. এই 3টাকে যদি ফলো আপ করতে পারেন তাহলেই মাত্র স্টুডেন্টের ডিপেন্ডেন্টকে আনা যায়। ধন্যবাদ কলার। জি, আরেকজন। হ্যালো কলার, আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
জি, আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম।
জি, ভালো আছেন ভাইয়া? আমার একটা কোয়েশ্চেন হলো।
জি বলেন, প্রশ্নটি বলেন।
আমি লেভেল 7 করতেছি, মাস্টার্স আর 2 ইয়ার্সের, বাট আমার দুইটা সাবজেক্ট মানে আমি কমপ্লিট করতে পারি না উইদিন দ্য আওয়ার ভিসা লিমিটের মধ্যে।
জি,
2 ইয়ার্সের যেটা আছে এখন মানে আমি ক্যাপের মধ্যে পড়বো না। আমি 2013 এ লেভেল 6 কমপ্লিট করছিলাম।
জি, আপনি লেভেল 6 এ কতদিন ছিলেন? 2013 এ শেষ করেছেন, শুরু করেছেন কবে?
মানে ফার্স্টের দিকে শেষ করছি, মানে লেভেল 6 আমি 1 ইয়ারের ভিতরে শেষ করছিলাম ডিপ্লোমা।
আপনি লেভেল 6টা এই দেশে যখন শুরু করেছেন, লেভেল 6টা কবে থেকে শুরু করেছেন?
1 ইয়ারসে কমপ্লিট করছি ভাই আমি।
লেভেল 6 1 year and level 7 2 years.
2 ইয়ার্স, 2 ইয়ার্স চলছে আমার।
2 years। তাহলে যে লেভেল 7 এর যে দুটো মডিউল কমপ্লিট করতে পারেন নাই, সেই দুটো মডিউলের জন্য আপনার কারেন্ট স্পন্সর থেকে নিয়ে ভিসা বাড়িয়ে কোর্সটা কমপ্লিট করে ফেলেন, তাহলে আপনার জন্য আরও অনেকগুলো অপশন খুলে যাবে। প্রথমত পিএইচডির জন্য অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারবেন, ডিবি এর জন্য অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারবেন, ডক্টর অফ বিজনেস অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশন, যেগুলো ক্যাপের মধ্যে পড়ে না, ক্যাপের বাইরে। সো এটা আপনার জন্য একটা ফরচুনেট নিয়ে আসবে যদি আপনি লেভেল 7 দ্যাট মিনস মাস্টার্স প্রোগ্রামটা কমপ্লিট করে ফেলেন। আপনি স্টিল আপনার কাছে 2 ইয়ার্স মোর আছে আপনি লেভেল 6 এবং 7 এ আরও পড়াশোনা করার জন্য। ধন্যবাদ কলার। সো Matthew Gordon, and lots of students in Bangladesh or Sri Lanka, Nepal will try to connect with you about on your journey. So how can they will connect with you, especially in GISMA program?
Wonderful, thank you. They can come, I'd welcome everybody actually, interested students, their sponsors. I'm quite willing and happy to speak to lots of different people who are looking for maybe lots of different courses. I think the best way would be to keep an eye on the website that we've got specific /lsbf.org.uk/Bangladesh, for example, which is specific to activities we're happening in Bangladesh. They can contact you, if you don't mind, directly, looking for bookings as well if they want to come and meet me. Like I say, I'm spending quite a few days in Dhaka, so they can probably catch me one of those days. If not, I'll be in Sylhet and then back to Dhaka at the end of the trip. So like I say, it'll be like a round trip. I would say, drop us an email or give us a call, find out our dates directly, have a look on the LSBF website. Specifically look at the /Bangladesh website and look for the dates there, or contact people like yourselves. And it would be, I'd like something I'd like to emphasize is I'm looking to speak to interested students who are looking for different opportunities. And the reason I'm saying that is because LSBF are very, very well known for a range of different programs, professional qualifications, undergrad, postgrad, but people forget sometimes that we're offering other programs, for example.
Thank you, Matthew Gordon. আমাদের এই সেগমেন্টের প্রায় শেষ পর্যায়ে আমরা অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। That means a lot of thanks to attending our program.
My pleasure.
Okay, প্রিয় ভিউয়ার্স, আমরা বিজ্ঞাপন বিরতি যাচ্ছি, আমাদের সাথেই থাকুন, ধন্যবাদ।
আপনারা দেখছেন এডুকেশন কনসালটেন্সি উইথ কাজী।